So this video is a bit of a story, but it also has a lesson at the end. I had a shoot coming up and I had to get some special gear that I actually didn't have in my kit at the time. So I went ahead and I ordered on Amazon a one-day delivery, and it was gonna come in a couple days before the shoot and I was gonna be good to go. And then I saw that the shipment had arrived in my local facility, but it was delayed. And then the next day it was delayed. And the next day it was delayed. Now, it wasn't out for delivery by the time I had to leave for my shoot. So this left me scrambling with what am I gonna do to come up with a way to capture what I need to capture with the gear I don't have. And so I went through places I could find to rent equipment, and I contacted friends to try and see if I could borrow pieces of their gear to include in my kit, because I came up with a way for it to work, but it would involve piecing together different cables and different items to try and put together this setup that I needed. Now, what I came up with in the end wasn't pretty, but it worked. So the moral of the story here is always be prepared for anything that could happen, especially if like gear could break on set, which is honestly the worst fear. Be ready to have options available. For audio, I always have a boom mic, I always have lapel mics with me, and I always have a couple different recorders just in case something happens. It's easy enough to throw it in your bag and have it. So if you're ever stuck in a pinch like that, remember there's always going to be options, and as long as you adapt, improvise, overcome. I think that's the Bear Grylls meme, but I'm not sure. And just so you know, if you're doing this as a video production specialist or a photographer, something like this is going to happen to you at some point. But after watching this video, you'll know that and you'll be ready for it. I'm Ian, thanks for watching.